Chief, I know you want to get in here, but let's have Erica just say what.
No, better.
Well, she pretty much said everything that I would have said.
You can do it. But well, it's worth repeating. It's worth repeating.
Just to come to the open house and talk to us.
Yes.
I think that's probably the best possible referral, because the things that you see on TV are largely glamorized, like Rescue Me and, you know, all the different shows that are out there that portray us in a very glamorous light. And yeah, the job can be, you know, a little glamorous here and there, but we're in the trenches all the time. It's a tremendous job. I would just say, come talk to us. I'm going to be there. I'd be more than happy to talk to anybody who is interested. If you're on the fence, by all means, come and talk to us. You know, the job, some people think it can be scary. Maybe, sometimes. But the bottom line is that if you apply what you learned in the academy, you really have nothing to worry about. So definitely come ask questions. If you're not sure, if you're scared, ask questions.
Indeed. Indeed. Assistant Chief?
It's just like anything in life. I think if you're curious about something, you should do the research, talk to people in the profession. Don't miss the opportunity, and that's why we're here today. I think that we're at the beginning stages of this joint recruitment drive. I think folks out there can look at the other medium streams such as radio and newspaper, and also the City of New Haven's website. If they go to www.cityofnewhaven.com, it gives you information currently on what we're doing in both departments. There's also a drop down under residents where you can look at specific police, fire department information. So I encourage those who are technologically advanced to look at that because it gives you a lot of good information.
It's really helpful. Chief?
Yeah, no, I want to echo the same sentiments that Ron Dumas has mentioned, also Tony Duff, that please, you know, give us the opportunity to discuss this further at the open house at the John S. Martinez School. It's a beautiful school named after a wonderful advocate for young people. John Martinez is a wonderful state representative, so very appropriate to have it there. But again, also because these tests come around about every 2 years. And so folks must come to the open house and must apply, because once that test becomes certified, the list is going to stay active for 2 years. So you can't decide next year that you want to perhaps get involved at that stage. Getting involved now means about a 2-year commitment with us together. It's a big financial commitment for the city to put on a recruitment drive and for its residents. So the investment is enormous. We believe that by the time a police officer or firefighter actually puts on their uniform and goes to work, we've got about $120,000 invested in that one individual between recruitment, salary, training, and equipment. So please give it the opportunity, give yourself that opportunity. Come ask all of the hypotheticals and what else you might like to, but think about the career, because it's going to be well worth it, and I think their lives will be for change ever more, and New Haven will have been better because they participated.
Great, that's important. Kind of closing thoughts or comments, or just anything on your mind, because again, we're just here to really just show that New Haven will be a better place, is a good place, can always be better. We want a good place, can always be better. We want good people to help it be better.
Well, again, like the chief said, don't miss the opportunity. Many people ask, you know, they'll call you or you'll run into them here or there, and they'll ask you about, oh, what does it take? And we tell them all the time to make sure you check, make sure you look for when that test is going to be given, because once it's given and you miss that opportunity, there's no going back. You now have to wait a number of years before the opportunity comes around again. And I think, of course, there's no better city to work in than New Haven, so you may be able to take it in a different town, but you're going to miss New Haven. So don't miss the opportunity. Take the test, even if you're not sure. You know, you can still continue to investigate after you've taken the test, but be there.
Be there. And Erica, you were smiling just...
Pretty much because I agree with what she said.
And people always come up to us.
We get a lot of people, how can I get on? I want to get on. How can I get on? I want to get on. And we don't know until we know when, you know, everything's going to happen. So my best advice is to seize this opportunity. Carpe diem, seize the day. Because like the chief said, once this list is certified, you're going to wait another 2 or 3 years. And the other thing that I would say is be persistent. Be persistent. Come to the drive. You know, you get your information and then keep checking up on it. Don't wait for, you know, the opportunity to come to you. You want it, you go out there and you grab it. Be persistent and be vigilant, because once it's out there, and then once it's gone, it's gone.
First come, first serve.
That's right.
Ron?
I think you see the talent that we have here.
Yes, a lot of talent.
And
I want to join, but I'm too. I'm sure I'll do that thing.
I just June 24th,
Yeah,
correct.
just be there, right?
But the department is also looking at, and we kind of pride ourselves on diversity. As some of the firefighters said here today, when they're out in the field responding to calls, they look at the females and they don't think they can do the job. We're here to say that they're wrong. Actually, in the last recruit class, a female topped was the valedictorian of the class. So it can be done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And we're looking for diversity. New Haven its racial demographic is constantly changing. Those who want to apply must make sure that they can deal with a broad range of racial groups.
Yes.
And provide the care that we need here in the city of New Haven.
Perfect. Chief, kind of final remarks?
I just want to tell my population in Spanish, about the same opportunities. So, para nuestra comunidad latina, le quiero decir que la ciudad de New Haven va a estar recibiendo aplicaciones para el trabajo de bombero y de policía el 24 de junio en la escuela de John Martínez, que se encuentra en el 100 de James Street. Así que, por favor, hasta allí presente con nosotros. Vamos a hablar de estas oportunidades, ya que nosotros estamos preparados para hacer el próximo policía o bombero en la ciudad de New Haven. Muy agradecido.
Thank you. We talked about whether you were comfortable in doing that, and that's just so important. I hope to host a show in Spanish at some point. Not that I speak it, but to have it be translated in, because we have a lot of programs, Spanish delivering programs that work with the Spanish population through Empire New Haven. That's about it. That's about it for us. This has been a great show. We want to I think we've achieved our goal for folks to kind of tune in and see what's really involved with the police and fire department. You've met some really great people that have been clearly just kind of committed and passionate. I know there are some people that probably were not invited, that probably were not as committed and passionate, because you always have good apples and bad apples in every, but I know you have more good apples than bad apples on the various police and fire departments. We're really pleased at Empire New Haven to kind of be a part of this initiative. People ask us what we do. Quality of life is what we do. How do we improve the quality of life? Do we do it through businesses or homes or employment or housing? The answer is yes, but still there has to be an underpinning of stability and safety there, and that's where we're just involved with you guys as best we can. So we were pleased to be involved with it, and we really appreciate everyone for being here. I'd like to thank you for watching Power Voices, and also just as we close, I'd like to thank Citizens Television. Citizens Television is a valuable resource. We need Citizens Television. We need Citizens Television. We need Citizens Television. That's all I want to say, and let's continue to support it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.